There's Judd now coming to the table to break off, and he just wants to put out of his mind what he did in the last frame, why he didn't do that in the first two frames of this session, because that's the type of snooker he's going to have to play now. Get one chance and take it.
Some of the long pots he's knocked in his last couple of matches. Against Stuart Bingham, he knocked in 4 or 5 unbelievable long pots. And that's another belter there. And straight away on the blue.
Yeah, and there's a red, there's 2 reds around the black. He can play on the one just above the black here. And if he gets on it nice, could pot this and bring the black into play. I'm looking at it, well, I'm looking at his body language. He doesn't look that pleased now. Well, has he come too straight, or can he just squeeze it in off the jaw and remove that red next to the black? Ooh, not quite.
7.
Now the pink is available into the right corner and the left middle at the moment, but I'm not sure whether the pink's sitting on its own spot or not. He'll be playing for the blue on this occasion, but if he potted the pink it might tie it up, so you'll have to concentrate on the blue for a while, you would feel. Let's have a look. No, I don't think it'll go on there, and there's no other spot available, so we'll have to go behind the reds. Doesn't matter, coming up a little bit short this time because of the red to the left of the bunch.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised he played for the blue there. As you say, the pink wouldn't go on its spot. If he potted that red, play for the pink, get the pink out of the way, then play this red for the blue, he'd have had a clear
18.
chance of opening the other reds. It's not like Ronnie to make an error like that.
19.
And if he's come too straight on this pink, he'll be struggling to keep this break going. Well, maybe there's just the red to the left. As you say, the pink, well, he is straight, so I think there is a loose red. And the pink spot not being available. So maybe in potting this red, he can bring a few others into play. Michaela just asking him to hang on while she finds a place for the pink. As close to its spot as it can go, in a direct line with the middle of the top cushion. Is that a direct line?
25.
Now, if he had have come off the cush a little bit further, he could have taken the yellow and gone straight into the reds and pink. He might have to do it off the blue. Now, this is quite tricky, but he'll be going into the bunch here. He's unlucky, caught the side of the red, and the white always goes towards the corner pocket when you do that.
31.
It wasn't a good angle on the blue to power his way into the bunch. He was too near the cushion for that. It was close, but it was a tough one. The cue ball was tight on the cushion, so a Judd trump, medium pot coming up as we show you the red just catching both jaws of the pocket. Judd special here. He's unlucky. He's very unlucky because without that heavy contact he would have been perfect on the blue. That kick took the pace out of the cue ball there. But there is a shot on. if he can get round the table. Well, he's going to still leave that shot. The red to the left of the bunch will cannon the pink towards the right corner pocket. So this is a key shot coming up. If he pots this, opens the reds, he'll push the pink on.
Just got too much into it. He was hoping that he was going to stop short, but with this type of shot you always give it a little bit of extra pace. You didn't want to stick in the reds, but it's shot back up the table. So just a safety shot really now to play. Trying to roll up behind the green. It's always tricky then when you're going very near the baulk line, and I don't think he's got the snooker.
Yeah, he's just looking to see if he leaves the white there. Is there a possible plant he could leave? You know, I thought he could see enough of this red, but the green must be in the way just to play a thin snick, so maybe he can't. He can't. No, is there a plant? He's going to miss the reds by the looks of it.
Violet a bit.
There's a red along the
Red trump 4.
cushion there, but how does he get onto a colour?
Yeah, I think Judd here will just, if there isn't a plant, will take this opportunity, you would have thought, to bring that red away from the black. Well, he's playing this red, but as you say, where does the colour come from?
Well, what an effort he put into that, and he's very unlucky. I mean, the cue power that he had to pot the red. Have a look at this. The white stops, and then I've never seen so much action on a cue ball like that.
Yeah, I suppose in a way it's a little unlucky. If it had just ran by the pink, he may have had the pink to the middle pocket.
Black.
He's got to get this safe, though. Playing it right-handed. Needs to find the baulk cushion to make it difficult for Ronnie. Just a bit shorter length.
That's another good safety from Ronnie. And it's key now, if you return the white to the baulk area, that you get it past those three colours, the yellow, green and brown, because of the red that's near the middle pocket.
Yeah, he's having a look at this red that's closest to the top cushion. It will cut. Now you might think, well, that's a strange shot to play, but if he plays off the red, well, maybe the red just below the black spot will cut as well. Well, he didn't play the plan, but he'll settle for it. He needs every little bit of run of the ball he can get at the moment. Now, does he play the pot on the yellow? There's lots of pressure if he does. Although he's just trying to roll up behind it, but to have any advantage, he's got to get tight in.
Judd trump 1.
Not quite.
Just the safety shot he was playing here. That was a bonus. But Ronnie has a problem here. There's no easy safety. He's going to have to catch this thin and miss the double kiss. And he's played that beautifully. That is a terrific safety shot. Under the circumstances, there may be a pot. There Maybe a free shot for Judd. The red that is near the left corner will cut in, but if he takes that on, he could cannon the red or the black on the way down. Can he pot it? Can he find the gap? He hasn't found the gap. I'm not sure if this red cuts. Maybe it does. Ronnie's having a look at it. It's a thin one.
Yeah, it's the easier of the options. He's got a straight red to the right corner, but if he can cut the red in the middle, then he'd prefer to play that. He'd be certain of the pot. He'll have to trust a little bit to luck for position on the colour. Can't be sure of the path of the cue ball. Could have picked it up and put it there with his hand. He couldn't have placed it better. Beautifully played.
Six. Seven.
Well, he's got a 31-point advantage. He's got
13.
3 reds in potable positions. Could this be the end for Judd Trump in this year's World Championship? And look at that shot, played beautifully with his left hand. Sometimes with Ronnie, the crowd don't realise he switched hands because he looks the same with both hands. But what a performance this has been against Judd Trump. Ali Carter pushed him.
20.
And believe it or not,
21.
John, he'll be the first player to win the World Championship and get back to the final. I think Hazel mentioned it, since the Darling of Dublin did it in 1997.
Yeah, well, it's going to happen now. Because there you see it, 45 points in front, 43 remaining. Judd Trump, every credit to the young man, has battled away. But Ronnie O'Sullivan has raised his game, his positional play, his break building. OK, no big hundreds, but boy, has he been fantastic. This has been one of the best matches ever in the Crucible. The only thing that's probably spoilt it is not being closer. But the red won't go in, but that's enough. Judd Trump comes over to Ronnie, who's Joe whistles in well for the final. That was a tremendous performance. Every credit to Judd Trump, but Ronnie O'Sullivan, absolutely superb. He's in the final.